Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Nomi Factory GTCEu hard mode. Okay, so here we are today, episode 17. Last episode we were doing some more some more oil refining, and today I am coming back with a little bit of an update. I did some more work with the line here, and I'm proud to say that we are going to be getting into PVC today. Hooray! So that means we can get into Ender.io conduits, and I could not be more excited. Okay, so let me just kind of run through this whole process here once more. So we have oil, right? And that gets distilled. Yeah, distilled into hydrogen. I know, sorry. It gets distilled into sulfuric light fuel. We get hydrogen piped in from other resources like this electrolyzer, and as well, this one, no wait, this one over here too. I'll get to that in a second. So that, yeah, so then we spit out the light fuel that comes out from being reacted, and it comes into here, and it will mix with the steam to get severely cracked light fuel. And then that will come down here, come into here, distillery, get distilled. I'll take that out there. And then once that gets distilled, rather. Where did that go? Oh yeah, right. Sorry, this gets distilled into ethylene, I believe. No, severely steam cracked. Yeah. So that will get distilled into ethylene. And the ethylene comes in here. As you can see, we have some mixed with chlorine, and we'll get hydrochloric acid, which I haven't taken care of yet, but as well, vinyl chloride. And if I just do this, there we go, vinyl chloride, hydrochloric acid. Okay, so what I'm doing now is this pipe will suck out the vinyl chloride, comes over here, drops it into this machine, and here you can see we have air. Liquid air that's coming from our basic gas collector right here. So that's going to be always generating air for us, and that will come into here, and we'll get some polyvinyl chloride. So I was looking at my calculator here, and just right now, with all the recipe, if you want to make 2 stacks of ender fluid conduit, this is the better conduit, IMO. We're going to need these materials. So in the quest to get these conduits, we're also going to be needing to make vibrant alloy. For those who are familiar with my previous seasons, vibrant alloy would just be made with energetic alloy and an ender pearl. That is kind of the case now, but it's handled differently, right? So there's always going to be the faster recipe here, but oh, MV, you say? Well, I did not see that. Okay, so we might be having to wait a bit to get this alloy. I don't think it will be too crazy, honestly. Let's see, what was the pressurized? I mean, I can always just make the pressurized conduit fluid. Where is he? Pressurized conduit fluid, there we go. Okay, so that just needs the polyvinyl chloride conduit binder glass. Okay, so that's totally doable. And it's not the greatest fluid conduit, but, you know, it's better than nothing right now. We would need to make only 16 of those, because apparently we get 8 times as much when we make the ender fluid conduit in the assembler right here. So, I'm just going to go ahead and put that in there, and probably just make 32. In that case, we're only going to need 2 whole ingots worth of PVC, some binder, and some glass. But with that also in mind, that means we could also make item conduits. And item conduits are really what I'm after. That only requires pulsating iron wire, which is just going to be a matter of iron and pulsating dust. So pretty simple. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and get that hooked in there, and we're gonna get the wire mill hooked in. There we go. Okay, so that's gonna need about 4 ingots worth. Not too bad. So you know what, honestly, why don't we just go ahead and do some of that? We'll get some conduits going. No, that's the wrong hammer. There we go. So that's gonna cook up some more PVC. We have quite a bit of materials here, so that only needs an ingot worth of vinyl chloride. I mean, I don't see a reason not to run this. Let it run. I mean, obviously, I'll turn it off when I get more oil. They don't. I might want to put a regulator in here. I don't know. However, we are going to get fluid conduits soon. It depends on how much I can wait. If I want to get the Ender IO ones, then I just need to get a set of MV energy input hatches for the blast furnace, as well as a medium voltage transformer. Speaking of power, I was told by someone in the comments that the math on the turbines that I have, well, basically clarified the math on turbines, is what I'm trying to say. So let's say I have 3 turbines. I'm generating 400. What the hell? There we go. So I have 3 turbines. I'm generating 400 millibuckets per tick. That's 1200 millibuckets per tick of generation. Boiler usage is, the turbines, the gas turbines, they use 64 millibuckets a tick. So that can power 18 turbines, apparently. And that would be a grand total of 2300 RF per tick, or 576 EU per tick generation. So I think I'm just not utilizing all my steam, I'd imagine. I mean, these really don't have any sort of... Oh, I mean, they are outputting maximum steam, it looks like. What I don't understand... Well, they're all full, I guess. So, you know, I might as well just go ahead and make more steam turbines. But here's the thing. If I wanted to... Oh, no, I'm just thinking here. So, because I'm using the conduits for a lot of my system, I only really need... If I wanted to, say, upgrade these turbines to the medium voltage turbine here, and that would put out 128 MV, or EU per tick. Steam. Is there a steam in here? Sulfuric gas. Is there not... Does it not allow steam? Low gas, ethylene. Yeah, so these looks like they need to run off of one of these gases. So like benzene, for example, that only uses 1 millibucket of benzene. And that is 32 EU per tick. And a tick is... Or 1 second. I think if I'm doing this right, that would be 20 divided by 0.5. That can't be right. Let me try see something here. Okay, so yeah. Equals 32 divided by 0.5, 64. Okay, so 32 divided by 0.55 would be about 58 EU per tick if I just used benzene. But again, I'm using less benzene than I am using steam. So that is something. And just to remind myself, benzene is going to come from... dang it, I went too far. I think severely steam cracked fuel if I wanted to. Although, the other alternative would be like wood tar, which can come from the pyrolyse, but we're always going to need to feed it. This might be something that I look into as I get into medium voltage, because as we can see here, medium voltage for the distillation tower, which if I could find raw oil, that would be MV as well. I think I meant to look up this. No. Oh, you know what? Hold on, I gotta sneeze. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. Right, I remember now. If I wanted to, I want to get the distillation tower because I want to distill my severely steam cracked light fuel. And that will get me so many more ingredients. So that would be pretty great. Distillation tower, however, is going to be locked behind... EV. Yeah, so we're not going to be there for a while, unfortunately. Okay, so I think I might just stick with the basic turbines for the time being until I get the infrastructure from benzene. Okay, so yeah, that's a plan. All right, so what I was trying to get to doing is taking care of item conduits. So I'm gonna need a bucket. I think a bucket will be fine. Oh, you know what? Oh no, I'm fine. I was like, oh, you know what? I don't even have a solidifier, but now I do. I need a solidifier, of course, so I can turn the PVC into, I think it was a plate form. I'll double check before I do it. But grab that. Okay. And if we take this okay, let me just do it this way. Apply vinyl chloride. There we go. Usage. Right. Sheet. And then bend it into the sheet. Okay. That's what I thought. So we just need, yeah, 4 ingots worth. So come over here, grab that out for a second, and bada boom. Okay. So now we got our sheets. Go ahead and grab the 4 that we really need for the time being. Pop that into the bender. And get our sheets. Alright. So now we just need the ingots worth of stuff. I'll put away some crap I don't need. Alright, so 12 of this. 12 of that. And some binder. There we go. So that'll take a bit of time, about 96 seconds, give or take. About a minute. Ethylene. I guess looks like I have some excess ethylene. Go ahead and put that there for the time being. So where was the ethylene being handled? It should be somewhere, yeah, in here. Okay. Got a lot of chlorine. I need to figure out how to handle the hydrochloric acid or put it somewhere because I need to combine that with ammonia to get this. And this is kind of for an earlier quest. That combined with this gives us ammonium metavan. Wait. Wait, was that the one I needed? Oh, yeah, there we go. So we get this ammonium metavanadate dust, which then we process into vanadium pentoxide. We get ammonia back. Nice. And that gets turned into sulfur trioxide. That is used to make... Oh, there was something about... what was that loop? Where was it? It was somewhere in here. Yeah, sodium persulfate. I think that's what I needed. Oh, I needed... Oh, gosh, dang it. Now I lost what I... Wait. Magnetite. Sodium... Manganese dust? Hmm. No, I need that for something, but I'm sure it'll come to me later. Okay, anyway, I'm getting distracted by too many stupid things. So, we still... Let's see, what's... brewery. So yeah, we kind of do need to get brewery. Ethanol. Sulfuric acid. Oh yeah. The vanadium pentoxide. That's what I was trying to get across. So sulfur added to oxygen, produce dioxide, also comes from treating sulfur. Sulfur dioxide added to more oxygen. Okay. Anyway, but yeah, so there's a vanadium pentoxide quest. It's a catalyst in the production of sulfuric acid and phthalic anhydride. God, why did it get so hard to say? That's the way you get vanadium metal. You will need salt ammonia hydrochloric acid for the multi-step process of vanadium magnetite ore into whatever that is. So there's the electrolyzer. I was told I'm going to be needing that quest for a few things by Exa. So I'm sure we'll get into making that. I mean, at this point, we're really open to the MV game right now. Still need to get that wafer taken care of. Extruder would be nice to have. But overall, I just need a medium voltage power line. So that's going to be a bit of a handful. Oh yeah, and then there was that whole thing with the iron 3 and sodium persulfate making better boards. But that'll come with automation, I'm sure, later on. Oh, what did it need rubber for exactly? Oh, right. We need an assembler to take care of rubber because we're going to need to coat cables with rubber. Okay. So I can go ahead and get to making an assembler then. Probably off camera. But now that we've done that time killing, we have the means to make the item conduits. Right, so I think it was 64. Yeah, it should be fine. So we're going to wire mill that up. I'm just going to go ahead and put these in there. Oh, so many things to take care of. But we should probably start with getting the MV and the LV assembler, or the LV assembler, so that we can make medium voltage cables like copper cable, copper wire, all that good stuff. Almost done. Go. Calculator. Yeah, okay. Pop on over here. Boom, boom. And boom. I mean, I have an assembler right here. I mean, I could just like put the rubber and the glue tanks on there. But that might get old after a while, you know? Probably will go... You know what? Do I even have rubber? Oh, I do. I do got the rubber. Alright, so now that we have this, we really don't even need the blue pipes anymore. So I'm gonna go ahead, pop these out, and boom. Oh wait, right. You have to wrench them like this, or okay, just do this. No. All right. So we're going to do this piece by piece. Okay. So now we plop that down, get a wrench out. We're gonna say extract. But yeah, so now we have Ender IO Conduits, we have this dual channel, well, dual direction, multi-channel piping system. So we can pull in and out, but we can also change what color. We have one color for each color in Minecraft, so 16 different channel types. So we can say insert on brown, pull out on green, right? Anyway, so let's go ahead and pop these over here. The great thing about Ender IO conduits, again, is that they can be combined with other conduits of Ender IO. So, for example, they can be combined with other fluid conduits, other redstone conduits. I don't know why I said that twice, but brain just farted. And power conduits. And now, see, I can just insert them all. What? Oh, okay. It scared me for a second. I pulled water into that tank. I need to go get my trash can. Right, so I need to make sure of something. Can I? Yes, good. Round robin. So that way it will distribute sugarcane into all of the dynamos and not just into the two that it can reach first. So now it's burning up all of the dynamos here. So that's pretty cool. Again, and then like the next step would be to get the fluid conduits, but yeah, we're gonna need to get MV for that. MV blast furnace and oh yeah, the transformer, the converter, which needs copper, rubber. Okay, so just gonna take that with me. And did I have the other tank? I did. Okay, so now we have the rubber in there, and I can just, at this point, go ahead and start making the transformer. We're gonna need about, why is it not telling me how many, 16 cable. Okay, wait, that's there we go, rubber. So that's about 4. Okay, that shouldn't be too bad. What I think I'll do is I'm gonna probably cut here, start making the things that I need, but turbine. If I add another 3 more, that will come out to about 64 times 3, another 192 EU, so about 768 RF per tick, and that's definitely a big boost in power. So yeah, we're kind of running low on time anyway, so what I'll do, I'll just pause here. I'm gonna go ahead and get this converter and probably some more turbines too. I'll be back in a few bits and see you shortly. Hey everybody. Alright, we're back. So I'm a derp. Turns out I can make the vibrant alloy ingot. It did say MV, that part I saw, but I forgot that I have 2 LV energy input hatches, so that does make up MV in the blast furnace. So I'm cooking those up as we speak right now, but also I need to turn the ingots into the wires, and I'm gonna be just short of my intended amount because the blast furnace is still cooking. I did go ahead and add 2 more turbines down here, but I don't think the potent pipes we're using are very effective at throughput. So the sooner I can get my conduits made and upgraded, the better. In fact, Let's see. Okay, good. See the conduit and some glass, and then we can probably get this going more quickly. Oh, wait, I have binder. I need more binder. Oh, there we go. Okay. So I am gonna be wanting to get into turning wood into coal gas, at least to get some ammonia, so that way I can get into making the vanadium. I was told that I just need 2 buckets of ammonia minimum. It's a closed loop for the ammonia. Coal gas just happens to be an accessible way for the stuff in LV. But otherwise, yeah, benzene is what I'm going to be after for MV power, which comes from the pyrolyzed oven. We'll get wood tar, charcoal. We'll extract the charcoal for more wood tar, distill the wood tar for benzene. Of course, once we get to the distillation towers, we'll have access to nitrobenzene, and yeah. But that's a little bit a ways from here, so don't want to worry about that too much right now. Okay, so we have the means to make what we need, right? So we need to make the conduits first, so boom, boom. Oh, the poly. Of course, of course. This will probably be the end of this episode. So that will probably be a good video title. The pressurized or Ender IO conduits. And then that's and that's. What did I miss? Oh yeah, wait. Oh, PVC. Excuse me. And there we go, baby. Ender fluid conduits. I'm gonna be making more of these off camera, of course, but I just wanted to get the basic stuff now. In fact, while I have the conduits here, I'm just gonna get a little video title or video picture. Okay. All right, so let's go back over here and we can just where's my screwdriver at? Don't need all this pipe anymore. So, gonna come like this. Now, is that gonna connect to the pipe up there? No. Okay, we're good there. Okay, gonna open up the floor a little bit here. So these look like they're inputting, no problem. Now I just need to get up and out of here. Okay, and now we'll do some cleaning of this up later, but just want to get a functioning system now. Looks like we're doing good on piping here. How do I get back down there again? I am just a little confused why there was this pipe. Oh, that was from the steam, wasn't it? That was from the turbine. The steam machinery, right? Yeah, that's a good point. I might then need to route this with some steam cables because steam cables. Ender conduit cables because I still technically use that grinder. Okay, so I guess I'll just pipe it like, oh, not like that. Okay, there we go. And now, oh crap. Okay, well, I don't have enough to fix that right now. I might have the cable wire. I don't have any more binder. Okay, there we go. All right, well, we're getting late in the episode here anyway. So I'm probably gonna go, let's go fix this real quick, and then we're gonna end off the episode. We'll share something, all right. But now that we have ender conduits, I could not be more happy. We're gonna be able to do so much more cool stuff. And I need to pretty up my underground a little bit more, which I'll be doing off camera, of course. Because I should be feeding into here. So, yeah, I gotta phase that out. I really do. But one more thing before I go. We have the MV energy converter. Now with this, I'm probably gonna put it like, I don't know, here for example. And with this now, we'll be able to power medium voltage machinery, which I want to get into the extruder for one. And I think there were a few other machines like the electrolyzer. But now though, we need to get going. I hope you did enjoy. I will be back in the next episode where well, by then I'll figure out what to take care of. Probably more medium voltage, like I said. And now that we have conduits, we could probably get into a tree farm. Anyway, that's all for now. Ta-ta. See you next time.